Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to Mrs. Steffgen's Virtual Heart Room. Last week, you probably remember that we made a comic strip. And I showed you some interesting pictures of some interesting ones, like the ones with Charlie Brown and Lucy. We looked at those, and those were kind of like the ones you did, because you did a 4-part one, just like this one is. And then I also showed you this with Garfield, and this Garfield one was only 3 long. But a lot of comic strips are longer than 4. And so today we're going to try this kind of project again, but we're going to, instead of just doing it with 4 boxes like we did last time, like this, today we're going to do it with 8 boxes. So when you take your paper, today you're going to fold it in half like a book, like this, and smush it. And take the book and fold it one more time and smush it. That's how we did it last time because we made 4 boxes. But this time we're going to fold it one more time like this, so the boxes are a little bit smaller. And when we open it up, there's going to be 8 boxes. And you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And probably it's a good idea to take your pencil and go over those lines, and so that you can see them where each different box actually is and where it ends. So I'm going to do that for you here. And this is what it should look like, okay? Each box is made into a smaller box. And today I want you to make another comic strip. So you have to think of a different character. Last week I had 2 characters, my curly-haired dog and my straight-haired dog. And this week I made an 8-part one with a little girl, and her name was Cindy, and a little boy, and his name was Toby. And there's a lot of bubbles where they're talking because things are going on each time. And you'll notice the background is kind of interesting because in the first one, it's a blue sky with some clouds. And then the next one, there's a little bit of yellow and orange, like maybe the sun is going down and the clouds are higher. And the next one, there's even more yellow and orange, and the next one, even more yellow and orange, till finally the orange and yellow are in the whole sky. Okay? So you can change them as they go along, because as you go along in each box, it means time is going on. So in the first box, Cindy says, "Hi, I'm Cindy." And then she says, "I'm going to play with my friend." And then she meets her friend, and he says, "Hi, my name is Toby." And she says, "Let's play a game." And he says, "Okay." And then they hold hands and they jump. And she says, "Let's jump." And he says, "Fun." And then there's a game of hopscotch behind them. And she says, "Let's play hopscotch." And he says, "Okay." And then she says, "That was fun." And he says, "Yeah." And she says goodbye, and he says goodbye. So it tells a story as it goes along. So that's what you're going to do on this 8-piece one. Find a character, introduce your character. Maybe your character meets another character or a pet. Then they go on and they keep doing things and they play and they do things all the way till they get to the end. In the end one, you might want to do the same thing I did on my first one where they leave each other and they say goodbye. Or on this one, when they leave each other and they say goodbye. So you have to decide how you want to break it up. This one's going to be harder than last week because last week we only had 4. This week we're going to have 8. You're making it a little bit more complicated, so it's going to take you a little longer to draw, but I'm looking forward to seeing what I get. Thanks, guys. Bye.